This is the Star Wars Rogue One 3.75 inch or 4-inch Darth Vader. Figure is part of the first wave of these 3.75 inch figures from the new Rogue One movie line of figures. So here he is. It's a brand new mold, and I was actually very surprised at how awesome this figure is. Just fantastic detail about him. Really nice. I love the sculpt on this one. Love the paint apps. If you're sifting through several on the pegs, you'll need to pay attention to his chest piece. Some of the silver, red, and green paint apps and other details here might be smudged or overlap, just like that. But overall, it looks great. He's got glossy wash over the legs and the arms. He's got a matte finish on the cape. And let's talk about before we get more into the figure, let's talk about what he comes with. Comes with the standard leaflet for that app, and he comes with a force effect sort of blaster, like electric Sith Lord. You can put it on his arm. You can hold it as if Darth Vader needs something like this, and then you flick the missile and it launches. So interesting, but not really interested. That's not my thing. Okay. Now, very interesting figure. He comes with his trademark lightsaber. It's a little bit pinkish. I wish it would have been more red. Comes with a removable cape, which is very cool. A waist cape that is glued onto his waist. And speaking of waist, it's not just a 5 points of articulation figure. It is a 6 points of articulation figure. Well done, Hasbro. Ball jointed neck. Oh, just a swivel neck. Oh no, a little bit of a ball joint. Swivel shoulders and swivel hips, as well as a swivel waist. Well done. That's what really sold me on the figure. That waist. Maybe it could be a standard for upcoming figures. Who knows? I hope they continue to do that, and then maybe add a knee joint, maybe a wrist joint. I don't know, but really nice. I'm really liking this figure. This is the Rogue One Darth Vader. As you can see, he's very different from the standard, the original trilogy Darth Vader. Here it is. This was the one that came packaged in that Rebels 3.75 inch series of figures. Not too bad, not too bad. Soft goods cape, but matte helmet. It's not as shiny as this one. And this is the Rebels, the animated Darth Vader, which is just so cool. Look at that. This is more like that in terms of the shoulder piece, the pauldron. So very nice. I'm gonna have to give this one a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10 because of that waist swivel. Just really happy with it. So there you go, folks. That's the Star Wars Rogue One 3.75 inch Darth Vader from the latest movie, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. And at this point in time, I would just like to say that 2016 has been very sad for Star Wars fans all across the world, around the world, because this year we lost two of our favorite Star Wars two members of our Star Wars family, R2-D2 and Princess Leia. You know who I'm talking about, Kenny Baker and Carrie Fisher. 2016 just sucks for a lot of the Star Wars fans out there, and including me. But you know what? Sooner or later, we all have to go back to the Force, and they are now one with the Force, and we wish them peace and just very grateful for what they've contributed to our culture, pop culture, especially Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, who's really redefined the female hero, the heroine, from the standard stereotypes that she is one kick-ass hero. And you know, some of you may know this, but Star Wars has been my all-time favorite movie franchise, more than Transformers in terms of the movie, more than James Bond or any of the other franchises that have been going around. But Star Wars has always been with me when I was a kid. the Return of the Jedi was the very first Star Wars movie that I saw as a kid, and I immediately fell in love with it. I was 9 years old. I saw it like 3 years after it was released on Betamax. I fell in love with that world. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, she kicked ass in that movie with the biker scouts, as Slave Leia, Jabba. I mean, that I wanted to see more Star Wars films, and yeah, it's sad, but that's just the way life is. And they are now one with the Force, and we are. I just want to express that I'd like to also be one with everybody who is mourning the loss of two of our favorite Star Wars heroes. So there you go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.